Hi Marnie, it's Camilla Lynch here. Today I'm presenting my storytelling through materials part 2. I hope you enjoy. So today I've chosen to look at material and in particular as hemp. So today we'll go through what my sculpture is, my digital representation of this sculpture, my mood board, going back my story as to why I came up with this concept, why hemp, so why I've chosen it due to the sustainability, the ethical, and also hemp in interiors. Finally, looking at my journal and then my reflection. So my sculpture today I chose is actually a kokedama that I had the privilege of one of my friends visiting. She makes them for a living, so I decided that it's a really good way. The string that she uses, this particular one wasn't hemp, but she has actually ordered some hemp blends. This was a cotton blend and it was a really fun day. So that was my very first attempt. Lots of guidance and lots of coaching, and so that's what my sculpture ended up being. My digital representation, obviously putting it into the bathroom on a digital scale. My mood board, again, just looking at focus. So success isn't always about the end result, it's about what you learn along the way. And as I've said in my previous assignments, going into this assignment I was quite lost and looking for something obviously to focus on. So that's what's led me to come and study interior design. I'm a mum of 3 young children, which any mum would know that it's quite consuming of your identity when you become a mum, but I needed something to shift my focus. I love being a mum, I love it, it's my favorite thing in the world, but I still needed some part of being able to be me. So that's where this mood board really represents who I am. So again, going further down, so my story, so what it is to focusing on our studies, our work, ourself. So yes, as I said, I was looking for something to focus on and to still be me and bring out that part of me. I'm quite a creative person. I wouldn't necessarily say artistic, but I'm creative, and that's what prompted me to come into this line of study, and I'm absolutely loving it. This course in particular I found very challenging because I've never actually done quite an art-based course, but it's been a lot of fun. So moving on, so as a fabric choice, I wanted to explore further. I had cotton in mind, but then once exploring it and the environmental factors of cotton, I actually came upon hemp. And so I was really impressed. So I thought, I'll look further into it. So why hemp? Why did I choose it? It's a high yielding crop from the Cannabis sativa plant family. It's a blast fiber, which means it is a number of natural fibers derived from the stems of the plant. The fiber has various natural advantages, such as keeping you warm in winter, cool in summer. It even protects obviously from UV rays. The fiber produced from the pure hemp is similar to linen in texture. It can also be blended with other natural fibers to create fabrics that have the durability of hemp, but the softness of, say, cotton or bamboo. There we go. Sustainability and our eco footprint. The growing conditions of hemp is much more favoured. So studies show that by 2025, 2/3 of the world's population is going to be living in water-stressed regions, and by 2050, 1 in 5 developing countries will face water shortage. So that's greatly affecting us and my children, and so it's something that's very close to home for me. Hemp is a sustainable material. It grows fast, requires only 1/3 of the water that is needed for cotton growth. And you plant the crops close together, so it crowds out the weeds, making the use of herbicides unnecessary. They're more resistant to pests so they don't require as many pesticides. So also the roots of the cannabis plants actually act as anchors, which sort of mimic what rainforests would be doing. So for the subsoil structures and runoff, and yes, so it's a very environmentally friendly, I feel, fabric choice. Ethically, hemp farmers work with far fewer pesticides as other fiber producers would. This translates to better air, water, soil quality for the local communities in the areas. Consumers of hemp fabric can expect fewer residual pesticides or chemicals on their textiles. Hemp grows quickly, so farmers can increase their yields and generate more income. Farmers can also save on production costs because they can buy more comparatively less chemicals as other fibre farmers. And so moving on to seeing hemp used in interiors. So hemp is a soft, warm, light, rot-resistant fabric. It's got antibacterial and antifungal properties, making it a great choice for bathrooms or the outdoors. Hemp is naturally, as I said, a very durable fibre, and combining it with a cotton or a bamboo will give us that extra softness. When talking of hemp, many of us picture that rough sort of burlap looking fabric, but in fact, obviously with our modern technologies, that's not the case. Again, like any natural fibres, hemp does have its limitations, as it wrinkles easily and it's not as colour fast. So yeah, so just looking at my journal, that's my reflective journal on how I put my Copacabana all together, and then again looking at my reflection through this course. So it has been a great course, a very steep learning curve for me, but I've found a creative way of thinking that I actually never realised I did have. So obviously that was the idea of it. Yeah, so thank you so much, Marnie. I really enjoyed it, and I look forward to maybe teaching with you in the future. Thanks. Bye.